light code activation. Hi, Aisha. Hi, Kathleen. Hi, Dina. Hi, Priska. I love seeing all these people that I love, and new people always as well. Jessa is here with us. I'm so grateful for her help. She helps me with all things. She said some people are still asking for links and signing up last minute. So as always, if you would like to drop in the chat where you are in the world and how many light code activations you've participated in, we would love to hear that. And then in a moment, I'll talk a little bit about Kundalini Yoga, just for anyone who isn't familiar with the practice. And we'll have a really wonderful time. As you drop in and share where you are in the world, for this Kundalini practice, sitting is fine. You can be in a chair. I'm sitting on the floor, but a chair is great. We're just going to be doing some arm movements with breathwork, really simple. But if you need to shift your position or get comfy, you are welcome to do that. Ooh, Priska, Costa Rica. I was talking to someone about Costa Rica today. I've been there once. Let's see, who do we have tuning in? South Florida. Yep, Punta Gorda. I have family near there. And yeah, Kathleen and Lisa, you're together. That's amazing. Washington. Wow, amazing. I still have to make it out there. Michelle, who helps me with all of our online yoga teacher trainings, and she, looks at people's classes and all the things. She goes between Washington State and now Puerto Rico. So I've always wanted to get out to Washington. I haven't been there yet. Wow, we have Australia tonight. That's cool. I have to go to Uluru. If I say that right, I don't know. It's one of those sacred sites, the 44 sites that need activated apparently on the Earth grid. Belgium. Wow, so last time we did a light code activation, I don't think we had anyone tuning in that was in a different country other than the US. Oh my gosh, Denmark. Wow. We are really representing the world tonight. North Carolina. And let's see, Grassy Key. Yeah, you're close to me. Not too far away, Anna. London. Oh, so cool. St. Louis. I have new friends in St. Louis I'm excited about. Lisa, I love you. You're back from Thailand, and you're in Fort Lauderdale. Oh, another Punta Gorda. Do you guys know each other? Maybe you need to know each other. Myrtle Beach, South Carolina. Very, very cool. I love it. So I'm sure we'll have people popping on, and that's how it goes. And a lot of people need the recording to participate. And do know that if you ever do need to do the recording, it counts. It is the same energetic grid that you plug into, because time is just an earth concept, right? All of our past lives, all of our future lives, it's all happening now. And so of course, the more people we can get together live on Zoom, we feel that, right? We each are like looking at all these wonderful names and faces, and it just feels so good. So of course, letting this grow, and the more and more we can get on Zoom live is great. And just remember, even if you plug in after, or if you redo one of the past recordings, it's still just amplification of the earth grid. So I share every single session, just really quick, what is the earth grid? The earth is just like our human body. She has her own chakra points and lines of energy that connect all these sacred centers. And when we gather like this, and our intention is to not even it's not really, it's an activation of the earth grid, but really it's a reactivation. It's always been there. It's been there since, before time existed. But we all know that there are controlling forces that are on this planet. They've been here about 12 to 14,000 years, give or take, when Atlantis and Lemuria fell and distortion entered the planet. And so people like you're here, you're resonating with this because you are part of this work. You keep returning to Earth, and we all keep returning to Earth to reactivate, to bring these light codes into their full effect, so that the shadow networks and the shadow grid around the Earth, it doesn't need to, we don't have to fight it. We don't have to destroy it. It simply dissolves through frequency. So your emotions are frequency, and your intention is like the magic, right? And so people are always so worried and stressed, like, what do? I need to do this, I need to do that, I need to take more action. Well, yeah, you do, but really the most important thing is residing in peace, residing in joy, you know, loving your family, laughing more, dancing more, playing more, singing more. This is what elevates your frequency, and this is what sends those powerful ripples out across the globe. So of course, take action in every way, shape, and form you can, but truly breath, community, all those things I just mentioned, that is the true medicine. And this is just so powerful. The councils literally keep saying that these monthly light code activations are really the most important, potent work we can do, other than when we go to the sites and activate those. So thank you so much. For anyone not familiar with Kundalini Yoga, we have a Virginia friend with us as well. It's really simple. We do Kriyas. Kriyas are repetitive movements with breath. The ones I'm taking you through tonight are very simple. They're more upper body, upper chakra based. And then the second half of the breath work, I will ground you down into the earth. So if anything I ask you to do doesn't suit you, you don't have to do it. Just practice along with the breath. For example, the first Kriya, one of the first Kriyas I'll take you through is we'll be holding our thumbs, and it's almost like you're backstroking. This is amazing because we have all these lymph nodes in our body, so you're literally going to be clearing out your energy field, your own auric field. But if you have like a rotator cuff issue, or if the speed I'm going doesn't serve you, don't do it. Just do the breath and hold the intention. That is truly what is so important. I invite you now to close your eyes for a moment. You can bring your left hand to your heart. Your left hand is your feminine receiving hand, and your right hand to your belly, your solar plexus, your masculine sun side of the body. Close your eyes, tune inward, and notice your breath. Often, as soon as we bring our awareness to our breath, we naturally deepen. We naturally breathe a bit fuller, a bit deeper. And if you aren't already breathing deeper, fuller breaths, let them begin almost as if the breath is starting down in the earth. And as you inhale and the belly rounds out, it's drawing energy up from the earth, fully expanding you front, back, left side, right side. Let yourself be filled with breath. Maybe you even pause for a moment at the top of the inhalations, and then as you exhale, you could let go with a sigh, releasing anything that you've been carrying or holding. And I invite you to continue to breathe in this way as I read this invocation to you for our time together this evening. Beloved Serpent of light, ancient spiral of earth and star, we call you now into this circle of souls. Rise from the roots of Gaia through the bones of the earth. Rise through the roots of our own bodies, through the marrow of our being. Ignite the crystalline spine within each of us as the great spine of earth awakens with us. We open the temple of the breath. We open the temple of the body. We open the temple of the earth. Serpent, coil us in remembrance. Serpent, spiral us in devotion. Serpent, lift us into the crown of light. May our breath become fire. May our fire become song. May our song become the living grid of Gaia restored. We offer ourselves as vessels of rising, as anchors of light, as temples of earth reborn. So it is, and so it spirals. Allow yourself to receive an intention as you take yet another long, slow, deep breath in. Feel your intention as you hold your breath, igniting all of your cells, all 37.2 trillion cells in your body. Release with an exhale. If your eyes are still closed, you can gently open them now. And your hands will now slide to your shoulders as if you're giving yourself the most wonderful hug. Maybe not shoulders, arms. Sometimes I know my body parts other days. It's questionable. Give yourself a nice, good hug. Shoulders relaxed back and down. You'll begin just moving in a circle one direction. And if at any time you want to close your eyes, you're welcome to do that. Breath is full and deep. So your spine moves in 7 different directions, and it is so vital to your health, your radiance, to living to a very old age, yet being very young in your body. What is vital is that you keep your spine very fluid and moving. And tonight's Serpent theme has all to do with the spine, with what's called the Kundalini energy that can awaken for us all at some point in our lives. Let your breaths be even fuller and deeper now. Take a moment of pause, float. Maybe you already feel changes in sensations and vibration, and now begin traveling the other direction. There's an incredible amount of nerve ganglia at the base of your spine. And so what you're doing by moving in these little tiny circles is you're activating all of those nerves right at the base, right around your tailbone. So this is extremely potent for that reason, as well as the fluidity of your spine. Still breathing full, deep belly breaths and noticing if there's anywhere in your crown, your eyes, your jaw that you can maybe release. Are you holding any unconscious tension anywhere in the body that you could just let go of right now? Allow yourself to come to stillness. Release the hands so that the palms are facing up. Close your eyes. What do you feel? Maybe your palms are tingling or pulsing. Maybe your fingertips are activating. Usually, just by bringing our attention, this magic begins to happen. One of my favorite quotes is, "Where attention goes, energy flows." So I trust that your hands are now throbbing and tingling, and this is to show you just how potent and important just a few breaths, just a little bit of movement is to your life, to your well-being, and to holding the earth and all of humanity in light and restoration. It truly is so simple. Now I invite you to close your thumbs into your palms and squeeze your fingers around the thumbs. So your thumbs are tucked in, fingers squeezing. This is where we will begin to backstroke with an O-shaped mouth. Keep going. Move at a pace that serves you. And again, we're doing all kinds of amazing things on the side bodies, our lymph nodes, and this actually helps release any frustration that you may have been holding. This is incredible kriya for anger. So keep going, but instead of focusing on anything negative, focus on it literally charging your entire being with light. Squeeze the thumbs really tight. Just about 30 more seconds. Once again, palms to the sky. Take a deep breath in. Hold it. Hold your breath. Pull up your pelvic floor. Hold and squeeze, lifting up through the perineum, all of the hammock of muscles in your pelvis. Exhale, release. Let your palms fall down to the sides or to your lap. Close your eyes if they're open and just feel the change, feel the vibration, feel the tingling. This is your Kundalini energy activating. What is your intention? What are you wishing for the earth and all of her children? Our next Kriya. Hands will come into this claw-like pattern. It's actually going to be down more around your solar plexus. And your hands are going up, out, and around. And it's the same breath work as before. You'll be gazing down and imagine that you're holding a ball of light. Imagine that you're actually holding the entire earth and that your hands are activating the grid all around her. Keep breathing this powerful breath. You might even be able to imagine and see all of the light grid. Maybe you can see ley lines and intersections. Maybe you can see nodes beginning to brighten and lighten. Hold it. Come to stillness. Deep inhale. Hold your breath. Pull up your pelvic floor. Take another sip or two of air in. Hold the vision of the earth in perfect harmony. Back to the times of Eden and Avalon that your soul still remembers. Exhale, and so it is. Allow your hands to release, and if there's any tension, feel free to stretch or move the wrists and also the spine if needed. Now we'll release into a bit of a more restorative breath. Maybe your palms face up on your thighs now. This is an act of receiving. When your palms are facing up to the sky, you're energetically saying to Spirit, I am open. I am in harmony. I am ready to receive. Take a moment to journey in and around your eyes. Allow your eyes themselves to expand outward in all directions. Journey to the back of your eyes. And now take the downward slide from the back of your eyes down, down, down into your heart. Or maybe your heart beats a little differently. Or maybe you can feel in and around your heart even the slightest activation. Your heart is connected to that which is beyond space and time. Your heart knows. It is the heart in which we connect to spirit, to star beings, to our guides. It does not happen through the mind. It happens through the heart. Breathe fully and deeply. Every inhale, the belly rounds out. Every exhale, the belly returns to source. The invitation is to continue this long, slow, deep breathing. Or, if you know breath of fire, you're welcome to join me. If anyone isn't familiar with breath of fire, you inhale just half the way, and then the belly button quickly snaps back on the exhale. The inhale is passive. If it feels like a struggle, that's okay. And one final tip, if you feel like trying this, is you can put your tongue out, almost like you're panting like a dog. And after a while, bring your tongue back in. And you'll get the hang of it. We're doing this for 3 minutes. Again, long, slow, deep breathing is welcome. Breath of fire will absolutely energize you. If you're not already in it, let's begin. another deep inhale, O-shaped mouth. Hold your breath. Allow another sip or two in. Pull up your pelvic floor. This time, gently press your belly out as you hold your breath. Exhale, slowly release. Inhale again. Deepest, fullest breath. As you exhale, 90-second breath hold begins now. 90 seconds is quite a lengthy amount of time. If needed, you can take a half sip of air in during this time. Let it back out and hold it back out. Let go as if the earth herself is sighing with relief. Return to deep, slow breaths, perhaps pausing in the space between the inhales and exhales. Remember that when you live in frequency, tending to your vibration, breathing fully, and living with the intention that all be restored on this planet, that your actions are more powerful than thousands, if not 10,000 or 100,000 people that remain asleep on this earth plane. Pachamama wishes you to remember that she has us, that everything going on the surface is kind of like toddlers dropping their food off their high chairs. The earth herself is not in danger or in jeopardy. And if you've been holding that in your field, she asks you to gently let it go. Yes, care for her. Yes, the environmental pieces are so necessary, and yet there are infinite versions of Earth ready to be remembered. Lower vibrational frequencies cannot withstand the light. So much is already dissolved and returning to source. And we are so fortunate that us in this lifetime After all these thousands of years, we finally get to truly see change. The change that we continuously reincarnate to hold. We may not see it in its complete form in this lifetime, yet the work we do here is also for those who come after, the golden wave children. Thank you for your service. Thank you for your courage, your bravery. May you soften. May you continuously each day return over and over and over to the truth of your soul, which is infinite, everlasting peace. Stay as long as you'd like.